You didn't plan to scroll. You opened your phone for one simple thing, a message, the time, and then, without really noticing, 20 minutes disappear. Not because you're lazy, not because you lack discipline, but because something very specific is happening inside your brain, and it has almost nothing to do with willpower. When this happens, we usually turn inward. I should have more self-control. I need better habits. I just need to be stricter. That explanation feels reasonable. It's also incomplete, because if scrolling were purely a discipline problem, it wouldn't happen when you're rested, motivated, and fully aware. But it does, which means something else is quietly in charge. Scrolling doesn't work because it feels incredible. It works because it might. Your brain isn't chasing pleasure, it's chasing what comes next. Every swipe asks a silent question. Will the next thing be better than the last? That question creates tension, and the brain hates unresolved tension. In neuroscience, this is tied to dopamine. Not dopamine as joy, but dopamine as anticipation. It's the chemistry of almost. Your brain evolved in a world with endings. Meals ended, stories ended, days ended. Scrolling doesn't. There's no final page, no natural pause, no signal that says you can stop now. Without an ending, the brain keeps searching for closure, and the feed never gives it. So the loop continues quietly while it still feels like your choice. Psychologists understood this long before smartphones existed. The strongest habit-forming systems don't reward consistently. They reward unpredictably. Most content is forgettable. Some is perfect. Your brain learns one simple rule: don't stop, the next one could be it. That uncertainty doesn't satisfy the brain, it keeps it alert. Now add algorithms to the mix. They don't ask what makes you calm. They don't ask what makes you fulfilled. They ask what keeps you engaged the longest. They measure when you pause, what you replay when you almost leave and don't. Then they adapt. Not emotionally, mathematically. This isn't a conspiracy. It's optimization colliding with ancient biology. Willpower evolved for clear threats. Scrolling isn't clear. It's familiar, socially acceptable, always nearby. Your brain doesn't flag it as danger. So trying to resist it is like trying to resist blinking. The system simply isn't built for that kind of battle. Here's the shift most people miss. You don't need more discipline. You need different friction. Behavior doesn't change when motivation spikes. It changes when the environment does. The brain follows the easiest available path. Scrolling removed friction, so control doesn't come from effort, it comes from design. You struggle to stop scrolling because your brain was never designed for infinite feeds. Not because you're broken, not because you're weak, but because prediction without closure keeps the mind restless. Once you see the mechanism, control stops feeling personal and starts becoming possible.